PIJAC Canada trade show and customers of Kane. It's nice to be able to talk to you even if we can't meet in person this time around, but I'm glad that we have the opportunity to make this video for you, show you our full range, show you our showroom, and hopefully in the future we'll be able to meet in person when things go back to normal a bit more. So I'd like to start by talking a little bit about Scruffs. As you can see, we're a very British brand, very proud of our British heritage. We are a family company. The company was actually started by my older brother and my parents together about just over 10 years ago, I think, if I'm not mistaken. We've grown to a global company now. We're distributed in almost 50 countries worldwide. We have a range of hundreds of SKUs spanning fashionable beds, functional beds, everything that a pet owner could be looking for, we look to provide for them. We focus on quality, so every single shipment that comes out of our factories is quality checked to make sure that it lives up to the brand that we have created. We've created this brand that customers trust. They see Scruffs on the shelf and they know that they're going to get a bed that is going to look beautiful, that their pets are going to love, and that's going to last. So that's something that's very important to us, to be able to deliver on that brand promise. And we also monitor the global fashion trends, so we're looking at what's fashionable in England, in Italy, in Canada, in North America, and all over the world, in all of our key markets, to see what colourways are going to be used in the interiors trends, because at the end of the day, these beds are going to be going into people's homes and it needs to complement what's currently in style. So we like to give something to all sorts of customers, all demographics, and we hope that we've achieved that. So I'd like to show you some beds. I'm going to be focusing on the beds that are available with Kane Canada, and all of these beds can be delivered to you from the Kane distribution centres, on the two sides of the country. As I said earlier, we have two parts of our range. We have our fashion side and our functional side. So to start with, I'm going to show you some of our fashion focused beds. So we have the Siesta range here, which unfortunately I've only got one sample because it's completely sold out in our UK distribution centre. But actually from Kane, you can get it in the mattress, the large mattress as well, which is bigger than this, and two sizes of box beds. And it's a breathable cotton fabric, so it's ideal for the warmer months. And it's got the anti-slip base underneath. The cushioning is secured in 4 places so that when it's machine washed, which all of our beds are machine washable, most of them, the whole thing can go in the machine, but we secured the filling in 4 places so that it doesn't move around once it's been washed, and customers can wash it again and again and still use the product to the standard that they bought it. We also have our cat range. So we've got the Aristocat ring bed, which you can get in these 2 colours from Kane, with a beautiful, unfortunately you can't feel it in person, but if you'd like samples, I'm sure that you can speak to your Kane representative and they can either come out and see you or send some samples. But you have to touch this fabric because it's really so beautiful and so soft, and available in the 2 colours from Kane. We've got the Grizzly Bear bed and the Paw bed, and if any of you were at the PIJAC show last year, you can attest to there were several Kane representatives taking naps on the Grizzly bed. It is big enough for that. This is for the larger breeds, although we do have some customers who've had puppies or have lots of dogs who've also liked to use it. It's very unique. I don't think you'll find anything similar to it anywhere else. But we've got it in the cub, which is the more manageable size, I guess. But for those people that have those huge breeds that I know it's very difficult to find a bed that's big enough, we have the Grizzly as well, which is 1.3 metres. I don't know off the top of my head how many inches that is, but it's very big. So there's these 2 beds. Now I'd like to take you to some of our more functional bedding. We have lots of different functional ranges, one of our most popular and successful ranges is our orthopedic memory foam beds. And the most popular of those is the Chateau, which is covered in this beautiful soft, again, you have to feel it, but it's a really beautiful fabric, and then a faux leather exterior. Our memory foam beds, Scruffs memory foam beds, are filled 100% with crumb memory foam. So whereas most orthopedic beds, or most beds that are marketed as being orthopedic, will only have a thin orthopedic layer, thin memory foam layer, our beds are filled 100% with memory foam. And again, if you were there last year, you will know that I probably asked you to pick it up and feel the weight of it. But if you weren't there last year, please do request a sample or a visit from your Kane rep, because you have to feel the weight to believe how much filling is actually in these beds. And actually one of the Kane reps showed me a very interesting way to demonstrate how well filled these beds are. Michelle, shout out to you. He actually showed me that if you sit on it yourself, your knees will not feel the floor, and I've just had a baby, so I have more weight on me than I would like, and very comfortable, very secure. It's really supportive, ideal for beds for dogs that have older dogs that have arthritis, dogs that might have joint or back issues, and some dogs just prefer a more robust bed, and these are great for that. The memory foam beds have a removable outer cover which can go in the wash, and then they have an internal, also removable waterproof cover to protect the memory foam fill from water because it can't get wet. So that comes in the pillow, which currently is available from Kane in the medium size, and the smaller, or it's the medium, 60 by 50. Again, I'm not sure off the top of my head what inch dimensions those are, but the box bed as well. The other memory foam bed that's available from Kane is the Expedition pillow, which is this one here. Sorry about the label there. So this bed basically does anything that you would want a bed to do. It's got the memory foam fill. Its cover is treated with a silver technology, so it's antibacterial and anti-odor as well. Even once you've washed it 50 times, it's still just as effective. And it's water resistant as well, the cover, and it's a thicker fabric as well. It's a 600 denier fabric, so it's a lot tougher than the usual. Ideal for kennels or dogs that like to be outside running around, because they do that, don't they? And this won't get ruined. It's water resistant, so it's a great bed, and it will last you for ages. So these are our memory foam beds that are available from Kane currently. Then I'd like to move on to one of our other functional products really. This is the noodle towel. So this works as it's a microfiber towel. It's you can't see because it's in the packaging, but it basically, you put your hands in, you dry your dog, so it's great for after baths. If you've gone for a wet walk in the rain, if you've gone somewhere near the coast, great to have one in the car. And the price point on these is so fantastic that the customers can afford to buy one for every place that they might need to use it. So that's available currently from Kane in the grey colourway. Now, as we're coming up to the colder months, to winter, I'd like to show you our most popular winter or colder seasonal range, which is the thermal self-heating range. Now again, I would have loved the opportunity to show you this in person, but unfortunately I can't this year. So please do ask your Kane reps to show you this. But if you put your hand here on the inside of this bed, you will actually start to feel your own body heat reflected back onto yourself. It works similar to a ski jacket in that it's got a foil layer on the inside of the fabric which reflects the body heat, so it doesn't need to use electricity, you don't need to worry about any sort of external means. It's literally just using the body heat of the dog or cat, reflecting it back onto itself. And as you know, on the floor it's a lot colder than in the rest of the room. The heat rises, and generally if you've got stone floors or tiled floors, it is going to be colder there than in the rest of the room. So it's ideal for those sorts of spaces. With Kane, we've got it in the 4 sizes of the box bed, in the 2 colours, so in the black and in the brown colourway as well. And we also have the mattress available from Kane. Now, another thing that's great about the mattresses is that it comes in this freestanding display unit. So you're able to order 16 mattresses at a time in one box. It comes, everything that you see here is included. So you just tear along the perforated edges, add the backing card, and it's a freestanding display unit. We found that mattresses merchandised in this way, our mattresses, Scruffs mattresses merchandised in this way, as opposed to regularly on the shelf, sell 4 times as many units when they're merchandised like this. It's easy, it's quick, it gives over the message without the need for you to or your staff to necessarily sell to the customer. And it's a great way to display the product. And the other beds that are available in this display packaging are the Siesta mattress and the Chester mattress as well, which is also available from Kane. This is our best-selling fashion range by volume, and again, you have to feel it to see how beautiful it is, but it is a really beautiful fabric. And since we've actually discovered this fabric, we've started using it on many of our other ranges as well, because it's so popular and it washes beautifully. It just sells very easily. It's very easy to sell because people just touch it and they want to have it. So it comes in the brown, the chocolate brown, and the graphite grey. And the medium mattress, which is available from Kane, is merchandised again in this freestanding display unit, which you can get some more images of either from your Kane rep, or I think we'll have some sales sheets available to download from the trade show site. And again, if you want to see samples, please do request that. And we also have it in the larger mattress available from Kane, and the box beds, which are in 4 sizes and 2 colours, all available from Kane. And as you can see, we do have a much more extensive range. So if you are a customer that's looking to place FOB container orders, or if you think that you've got some campaigns scheduled for the coming months that you can maybe reserve some more significant quantities, then again, please do speak to your Kane reps, because as you can see, there's so many more beds that we can offer you. We just need to keep conversation open, and then we can show you the other options. But there's also many beautiful beds available from the 2 Kane distribution centres. So if I can help with anything else, please be in touch, or be in touch with your Kane rep, and have a great show. Thank you.